Yeah, it's like I told the guys, there's really nothing that I can say or do to make them feel any better. I certainly didn't say anything to them to make them feel any worse. We've got work to do. And tonight, it looked like one of those games in which we were pressing, trying to do things instead of letting the game come to us. "13 strikeouts in 11 innings. It's not making the other team play with the baseball. They didn't make an error. We have to watch and be sure that we're doing our job encouraging these guys, because we've got a good ball club. We're just in one of those ruts in which you can sit there and go, holy mackerel. I mean, last inning, ball goes off the pitcher's glove right to the second baseman. The only thing, the second baseman was running this way, and all he had to do was cut back. If he's running straight to the ball, then the ball is coming off line. And you just got to roll with that. The last guy that pinch hit, he hadn't hit much all year. They played him way in the hole. We call that the 4-hole. And he hits a one-hopper to the guy who's sitting right there in the 4-hole. It's unusual. That's just the way this game can literally wear you out mentally if you let it. I always wondered when I was a kid, if I had gone into professional baseball as a coach and became a manager, what I would feel like after going through 162 games. I can tell you that Carol might be married to a mental midget by now, because it's driving me slap crazy. This is something that unfortunately we haven't had to go through many times here at Florida State. In all the years I've been here, I've experienced losing 5 or 6 in a row before you were born, but it's called life. And there's another saying that we have here with our baseball program: shut up and play. And that's what we intend to do.
How do you sort of balance the fact that you mentioned this crazy bounces, crazy things happening, but at the same time wanting to take this by the horns and change what's going on right now? How do you balance the feelings of just throwing your hands up and like, well, what can we really do, but then also wanting to get back to work and changing this current?
Well, the way I'm understanding your question, my response would be there's one thing that you never have to concern yourself about me or any of my staff, and that is we're putting our tail between our legs and feeling sorry for ourselves. Because I can tell you right now, there's not one school on the face of this earth that feels sorry for us. We have to be tough, get through this, keep working hard, don't point fingers, and shut up and play.
Coach, what do you think has led to the lull in hitting the offense? You know, I think that's 6 of the last 7 games you guys have scored 4 runs or less.
A couple of times we saw some outstanding pitching. Tonight, we didn't see their weekend pitchers. And the guy that pitched so well, the closer, Zach Bryant, I mean, he came in and threw 12 pitches, and he was very impressive. I can see why Jacksonville is having the success that they're having. Chris is doing a great job over there. They deserve to win.
Coach, you talked about some changes that you wanted to implement. Did we see any of them tonight? And if so, how many of those changes were you happy with?
I'm happy with the flipping of the shortstop and the second baseman. I think both of them have a good knowledge of the game and understand that maybe that was something. We had a Salvi that played shortstop all of last year. And, of course, Nandy's played a very good shortstop and second base now. So I'm very pleased with them and what they're doing.
Are there any other changes that you'd like to make now that you have some time ahead of mind?
The one thing that I want very much is to get Reese Albert back in the lineup. Reese Albert is a game changer. And I think have we lost 4 of the last 5?
Yes.
And he's been out all 5 of them?
No, just out the last 3.
Well, one of those games, he left early. So make me look good and say, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Man had 1 at bat, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's just one of those things that you just can't play this game like some other sports. It's so cerebral that you can't go getting all out of whack because everything's going against you. You, as an athlete, have to keep battling and fight through it. And that's what we intend to do. We intend to keep fighting and see what happens. And let's get another thing straight. It ain't life or death. Nobody hates to lose more than I do. I mean, it wears me out. But I'm darn sure not going to quit.
Do you see yourself sticking with the same rotation for the weekend, or is that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Same order, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yes.
Okay.
We were going to use Drew tonight, Parrish, for 1 inning because this was his bullpen. And we had a mix-up. And he ended up throwing 40 pitches in the bullpen. And then I was told, I thought he was going to be used. I said, I was just told he threw 40 to 50 pitches down there. And my response, the response I got was, yeah, he has thrown close to 50. I said, well, you know for a fact he's not pitching again. So that's when I said he's not pitching tonight. He was going to pitch 1 inning because he wanted an inning of work. But then he went down there and so-called got ready. But, and I'll say this, we'll never start J.C. Flowers again because of all of the changes that we had to make. Every time a pitcher came up, we had to have a pinch hitter ready. I used every single person I had tonight other than the pitchers, and we used 6 of those.
Is there anything else that you told them that you could share with us that you haven't already told us, besides just shut up and play?
That's exactly right.
There we go. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.